There's some stuff we gotta do before that though. New project, of course. As that's loading, I'm gonna take some files and throw them in the new project folder once they come up. New directory. I messed with Quattro. I'm not a master at it. So for now, we're just gonna use Markdown. Not a website though, and that's interesting. It's not there's no Markdown. I think we'll just do it this way. We'll call it match reports. So what this is gonna be is kind of a preparatory app, like, oh, we're about to play some school or some team or some opponent. Let's prepare and with an awesome file. So I don't know why in the new project our Markdown is not there, but let's do that. We shall call it as it insists. Opponent prep. Makes it easy. From template, so I'm going to be using page down. It is something I am familiar with, and to run page down, you hold, or excuse me, I don't need to worry about that. Let's see, you can push Control-Alt-R, does that work? But that doesn't actually open it. Alright, I don't knit. There's a hotkey for knit. Control-Shift-K. That's what I'm going to be pushing. Oh, I have to save it first. Save. What are we going to call it? It's opponent prep. Match reports. Just as I insisted. Alright, Control-Shift-K. And you can see that it will run and throw up a PDF. So I like page down because you don't need to do a bunch of other stuff, and it's a PDF. And so that's nice. So if I were to, let's see, where am I at? Match reports, opponent prep, that's files. It's not running a PDF. Why is that? Ah, you see that? It's commented out. Uncomment this line to produce HTML and PDF in our studio. Clever. Try again. And then it should pop up. Alright. And while that's running, I'm going to open this other guy. Team report. Oh, I have a bunch of files I forgot. We're just going to go right into R and D. Alright, this is my current app I use. Okay. So what it's doing is it's saving an HTML file. It's this one there. And it will, as you can see, it says execution halted. That's fine. It's supposed to say that. I think. I hope. It says error. It's not supposed to say error. But it did. That's a bummer. I don't know why. This is really big. Let's delete some of this. Maybe it'll... Oh my gosh. It's so slow. I swear when I make these videos, it's not me just messing around and you watching. Let's just delete all that. Let's just stop this. Stop rendering. Control-Shift-K. Run it again. So it's not so slow. Just run it. Just open it. Thank you. There you go. Alright, see, now it opens up as a PDF. This is still really big, but that's alright. There's a couple things here. You're going to run a team ID. So I'm going to use the same... I did not want to run that. I'm going to use the same data I used in the Shiny app, the previous one. DVWs, there's a whole bunch. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say Washington details. Actually, Washington State. Let's do that. There should be one more, I think. There's only 19. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to grab their 4 most recent files. And then I'm going to go to here. What is that? All right. I'm going to delete those. It's just noise. Whoops. Did I delete something else? I don't know. DVWs. So this is what I recommend. Who you are running the report against. Let's say, all right, I'm playing Washington State. I want their 4 most recent files. That is what I recommend doing for your workflow. That's what I do. It works really nice. And we will build some stuff that works around it. If you end up wanting to have like more than 30 files or 20 files for one team, you may want to reconsider this type of workflow. However, for now, I think this type of workflow is nice in the fact that it can when the next team you play, you just take these out, right, and then you just put in your next files, the 4 most recent, 5 most recent, 7 most, whatever, you know, 10 most recent files, and you just put them in there, and then you just change the team ID, which is that you change the team ID, and then voila. 255. That is very young in volumetrics age. So, or old, I guess. That's one of the younger team IDs. They're like at probably, I don't know, 40,000 now or something. So we have our team. There is some stuff we need to do before this. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna copy paste. So we want our table format to be in HTML. We want DataVolley. To be honest, I do not remember what GGEasy is. We may not use it. I don't know. It has something to do with, I think it has something to do with pasting. Yeah, okay, yeah, something to do with like the way I present something on some plot. Either, like, I think it's like GGEasy, like putting the text in the middle of the plot, like the top middle. Forgot about that. Cable extra, GG extra, tidyverse, grid extra, patchwork, GG misc. Again, I'm not sure what all this means. So, all right. So we got to get our parse DVW file. Let's get that. Let's go into the reception app, parse DVW. Go back to the match reports. Throw it in there. Boom. Parse DVW, except the file name is a bit different. I am going to rename it to match. Actually, am I? Yeah, I am. Parse DVW, there we go. All right. So now it will look in the DVWs folder. So watch this. So if I go like this, this is nice. Whoops, I didn't mean that. This is nice. We want to save on source as well. So save on source. It says source. Now, when I allow this to start, get done saving, eventually, at some point. Oh, did it already run? It must have ran already. That's weird. Oh, when you do the source on save, it runs. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's so it already ran. So basically what happens is you're going to source it, meaning you're going to say, hey, our Markdown, go look into this file and do whatever is in this file. And the file opens and says, okay, I'll load these libraries and create this function. Oh, you want me to save main data? But you don't need to do that for this. In fact, what do I do down here? See that? Look at this. I don't even do that here. In fact, yeah, so we're going to close that. And actually, you're going to want this open because anytime you want to add or manipulate data or manipulate the data frame, you're going to want that open, and you just run in here and just, all right, mutate, just run to the bottom and say, oh, mutate this super awesome thing. And then you just throw in another column based off of whatever variables are already in there. So yeah, just keep that open. It's useful. Data used. All right, let's hop to it. O2 data used. Right? Okay, so this is a cool thing. I'm going to, team report, data used. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Except I'm going to open it over here. Let's see. Alright, I hope this works, but I don't need to do all this. I don't need matches used. Hold up, what do I use that for? I don't need row count. So I change this, I say this is TT. I mean, I do all this already. Result, do I have result? I don't have result. Interesting. All right. So I don't have home set 1. Oh, I do have home sets 1. Okay. But I don't have team sets 1. So this is what I'm talking about. You can grab this. We're gonna have to do this. Why am I calling it TS this? I don't know. Do I? Alright, we gotta run into here. This is gonna take a second, so bear with me. Actually, you know what? I just want to rebuild this. I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love that I'm trying to manipulate this beach crap. It's not working. Man, what do I need to do? So basically what we want is like what it will look like is University of Utah verse, because I say verse, right? Yeah, so basically it's going to say that versus opponent, which is University of Washington State. And then it's going to say the score. It's going to say, so the team, the focus team here is University of Utah because they're on the left, and team, you can see right there, and result. And it's going to be like a 1, 2, 3. And it's going to close bracket. And then it's going to, it should only give us 1 space. Why do I have 2 there? It's interesting. Then we'll close bracket, and then our first, the first set for University of Utah, 25 to 13, and then 15 to 25, 20, 25, and then 22 to 25. So it's going to look something like that at the end. So we're going to have a bunch like, oh, this is our data used. So like, let's say the next, oh, and actually it's going to have the date too. It's going to have the date. Where am I going to throw the date? You know, I may just take off team and throw on date and take off versus and replace that. So it'll look something like this. 15, 10, 15. And let's say like that one is 17. But you know the focus team is University of Utah and they're always on the left, I hope. Hopefully that makes sense. That's kind of what I think we should go for. I like that format. That looks nice. So yeah, it's going to take me a second to make this. So yeah, you get to watch me do that. And if you don't want to watch it, just move on. I still have a little minute to keep going. So, because I want this, I'm just gonna throw up here to kind of remind myself what I want. All right. So let's see. So I have the sets 1. I need to know. Okay. So let's try this. Filter team equals Washington State University. Is that right? Okay. All right. So I have my team. But you know what? I don't have opponent score. I only have opponent. So what I'm going to have to do I have home team, I have home match 1. I have home team score. Oh man. All right, so watch this. So if I do this. Oh, my head hurts. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember now. This is why I did this. Alright, I actually am going to put this back. I am going to put that back. Alright. Because we don't need tournament, but we want date. So let's make sure DF, home team. Actually, why don't I do this? Yeah. So I have all that. Cool. Cool. That made it way easier than trying to just like do something ridiculous I didn't want to do. Set number, match ID, date, home team score, visiting team score. All right. See, then we're gonna do this. Oh, come on. 4, 5. 4, 5, full. 5, 4. And if it's NA, or excuse me. Wait, did I? Oh, that's silly of me. I mean, it works. It's just silly of me. Watch. So if we do this. Group. And then I say, actually, you know what? I'm not going to experiment. I'm just going to know that works. Because that takes too much time and effort. Group by match ID date. Interesting. I know it works, so I just got to go with it. I just got to roll with it. Just assume it works because it works for beach. And it's going to work for this. Okay. 4. Oh, whoops. 4. All right, let's just make sure. All right, you see that? It lines up perfect. Okay. Same thing over here, except 5. Actually, you know what? Man, why don't I do this? Do this. 4, 5, 5. In selection, replace all. 0. Thanks, guy. Why? Just. Oh, it says 3. Try again. 8. There we go. Now it's 5. All right. So I do want to make sure this works. So let's check this out. All right, dude. No errors. Okay. So now what we do, it's going to say tournament here somewhere. Yep, right there. Date. And then. Ooh, this is nasty. Darn it. I'll do it like this. Come on. Ah! Second cursor. 4, 5. Dope. Alright. There's 2 5s. I don't know how that happened. Hopefully it doesn't break. Team opponent. All right. Again, double check this. Oh, check that out. You see that nonsense? That's why we check this. And we'll just go like that. All right, dope. It's working. Okay. That's really gross looking, isn't it? Ah, this is why I do this. Now check this out. 5, 4. I don't really recommend doing it this way. This is just the way I do it. So whether or not you have a better way, be my guest. This is just the way I figured it out, kind of solo without looking at any documentation. So is an A. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to run that for 4 and 5. Whoops. And 5. And I'm gonna have to change that to 4, 5, because sometimes sets don't go 5 sets or 4 sets, right? Okay. Same thing over here. Ay ay ay. 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4. All right, and then HS4, HS5, VS4, VS5. Okay. All right. All right. Select. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's just run this first. Oh man, this is so dirty. It's so big and dumb. I know there's a better way, but look, I'm getting what I want. Let's go like this. SD frame head. I like to be able to just see without viewing it. Man, those team names are big. Alright. Team. My focus team is University of Washington State. Actually, no, that's a lie. My focus team is... Wait. How is it? I don't know how it's filtering for that, because I'm not filtering for them, am I? How is it... How does it know to do University? How does it know how to do Washington State University? Dude, I don't even know. Okay, well. See, this is what's supposed to happen. Home score set 5 and A is supposed to turn to 0. Home score set 5. Uh-oh. It's game over. Family's home. We gotta pay attention to kids. I'll run this for about 20 more minutes, maybe. I'm gonna get this first part done and be done. That's what I'll do. It's like, oh, yeah, get this first part done. So, why? I guess VS5. I guess I'll just do that. But that doesn't. Oh goodness, I don't understand how it's filtering for Washington State when I haven't filtered. Oh, I'll stop it. If I go like this, DF distinct team. You see, it selects all the teams, but when I look at this, the only team there is Washington State, and I don't know why. I don't know. It works. That's all that matters. Okay. So that's good. That's good. I'll be honest, I do not know what these do. I can't even remember. I could take the time to explain it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna roll with it and act like it works, because I think it does. I mean, it works for me on beach. Why wouldn't it work here? Probably because it's different. It's a completely different game. It's like tennis and golf, right? In theory, maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. So, goodness, I gotta separate this for a second. It's blowing my mind up. What the heck? my gosh. I do not know what's happening with this code. I do not like it either. Oh, busting down the door. Alright, I'm going to do it this way. Just by commas. It's just too... My brain's not processing what the heck's going on here. Getting yelled at to go make dinner. Go make me food. I am too. You are my father. Well, I am making a video and entertaining myself, so you just have a bowl of chili while you wait. So I'm doing this because I have... There. Alright. That does not help. For sure that does not help. Okay, so when I have... Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Alright. Oh man, what am I doing? Okay. So let's do it that way. Alright. There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks better. Alright, what was the control formatting? Yep, there she is. I'm getting yelled at to go fix dinner. Help kids do something. Alright, well, it's game over. I'm gonna have to finish this later. Let's give it a go. Shall we? And then let's go there. Let's just see what that does. I'm not even gonna change it. I'm just gonna run it. It works. Oh, that looks kind of nice. I think it adds the double line. I think I'm gonna change that though. Yeah, I like the white. I like the white and the 12. I don't like that the top. Oh, I don't love what don't I love? I don't love. I kind of want it to be text align left. There we go. Boom, baby. That's what I like to see. That's cool. That's a lot better. So now, can I add a title to this? Title. General title, general. Great, thanks for the title at the bottom of the table. Come on. Are you kidding me? You can add a title using the caption option. Dang it. It's going to be not very good, so watch. The caption is in... Yeah, okay. So we say... Why is my label an A on that? I don't know. Caption equals Washington State University. Alright, now run this bad boy. Let's see what it looks like. And down, 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 down. So cable extra. Caption center. Add header above. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that. What? Why is it in a data frame, bro? Oh. Let's just throw this in there. Washington State University. Alright. That's better. Oh, come on. Sad box face. Is this what package is that? What package is it? It's cable extra. So we gotta throw this. Whatever. All right, so now all right, so what I gotta do? Team ID. I gotta think a second. Filter team ID. Team ID equals team ID. Distinct team. Log 1. Last. Is that gonna work? Just do that without the list. So then, all right, let's see what this does. Boom, baby. I think that looks all right. Oh, wait. Time to the out. Left. All right. So, all right, boom, baby. Okay, so now what we got that ready. So let's, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. But I do need, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. I do need this. So Markdown is pretty cool. So, right. So I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do that, but I'm gonna have to say params. Here, I just gotta look at this again. Gotta do that. Okay, I think that will work. Because then what I'll do, actually I want this. There. Oh, stop it. That's not gonna work. Stop it. Stop running. All right, so then. So I think, oh, hot dog. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. That was a waste of time if I didn't need that. Matches used. So I matches used, and then I throw this up. And then, that's what this is. Changing that. Now if it will matches used team ID. Oh, come on, bro, you're joking me. 255. Oh, data. Get out of here, dude. I don't need data. I don't need data because, well, yeah, I shouldn't need data. I don't think. Just to cross. All right, so that worked. Okay, so in theory, I think this should work now. All right, we're running it. Oh, I'm gonna end it on this. On this note, I could spend another hour putting some more cool stuff together, I think, but it's late, and this took me a while to piece together. And I don't like that it took me a while, but you know what? It's working. Cause cool, it's gonna be cool because what you're gonna eventually get, and actually what you could do, is go like this. Is 00 libraries. So what you could do is go like that, and then just making this look so fancy, you know. Libraries. So that would be cool too, right? That's cool too, because then it gets even smaller. There we go. Wow, that took a long time to run. And that's only 12 matches. That's why I was afraid of doing this. See, that's not bad. Team. What's up, team? What's up, team? Oh. Blasphemy. So the idea... Let's run it again. And see, that is why originally I had the text smaller in the first place, I believe. Because it does not... It's on 10. I had it on 11. What if I did full width true? What is that going to change? All right, and let's see if this libraries works. Yeah, it's right there, so it should. All right, so that'll make putting the libraries in its own source will be cool. Just makes it a little bit smaller, a little bit more readable. You can control the libraries. You can forget tidyverse and just use the actual packages inside. Yeah, I am actually worried. If you get 20 matches in here, I mean, like, start at 11, maybe 10:59. Yeah, it does take a little while to run. I don't love waiting around for things to run. I particularly hate running video. It makes my computer slow. And then I'm so impatient that I need to run other things. I end up trying to run our reports during video processing, and it's just awful because it's just so slow. It's just so miserable. It's not even fun. There we go. So that's not bad. Less than a couple minutes, right? For 12 matches. It could be better. I think 12, I mean, that's decent. There we go. That worked. All right, so that's cool. Dang it. I want this all on one line. I do. I want it all on one line. I don't like that it's not on one line. And it's stinking. I mean, you know what I could do? This is going to get a little stinky. But I think I might do this. Actually, you know what? Let's throw in all of Washington State's matches. It's not going to be this folder, but it's fine. Oh, no. R. Reception app, TVWs. When you're searching for things in your computer, I recommend doing this. If you say name, colon, squiggly line, equals, and then quotation marks, it will bring up exactly that name. Or a partial of that name. So if I were like that, I'll still bring up Washington State. It's pretty cool. Highly recommend it. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, it sounds like the music's over. Definitely means I need to be done with this. All right, so 19 matches. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm really excited to actually piece this together. If anyone's actually watching this, I don't know. It's kind of long, kind of boring. I don't know who would want to watch this that long. It's 40 minutes, and I have to append the other video, which is like 30 minutes. That's ridiculous. I think that's too long myself. But that's just me. All right, so I'm going to change this font size to 9. And I'm going to change this back to F because that's what it was before. And could get rid of that. I could get rid of this. It just doesn't make sense. There was more cable styling, but I don't think I actually need it. Yeah, let's run it. All right, let's time this bad boy. Start at about what, 8 seconds? Let's say 11:03. My guess is it'll be about 2 minutes, maybe 3. I don't love that. I wish it was faster. I mean, if you think about the volumetrics reports, they have to email you, and how long does that take, right? So, I mean, in theory, if you're using those versus this, you know, it goes a little faster. But of course, if you're using Volley Station, you know, it's a lot better. I think Volley Station is great. They're definitely making headway in this stuff. Definitely good and great for teams and coaches that aren't accustomed to, you know, dipping their feet into R or Python, or not necessarily big fans of volumetrics reports, dashboards. Yeah, so Volley Station is great. For Beach, it just hasn't been particularly my cup of tea. So yeah, it was about a 1 minute and 15 seconds. It looks like maybe 1 minute and 20 seconds or something. Okay, that looks better. I like that better. I like it better. I think I do want to add color. I don't know how. I don't. Well, maybe not. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna take off University of, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna look well. That's not gonna look great. So I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Unfortunately, but yeah, that's kind of cool, right? But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do below, I'm gonna put like a kind of like their main stats, like how they perform as a team, nothing to do with rotations. Um, like their main stats, and then like a plot of like how they do versus their opponents. And then after that, I'm going to kind of dip into like positional numbers. Um, so my goal here is to make kind of a simple indoor report. Maybe just like teaching a few tricks to maybe anybody watching this, but also just a super simple report that a coach can look at and be like, oh, this is great, thanks, person, whoever the person is. Yeah, maybe it's just me doing it for myself because I'm bored. Who knows? All right, that's it. I'm out. Peace.